something that you are supposed to see as temporary. Most of the challenges that we have in life are temporary. They are things that are going to pass. When it rains, it does not rain forever. When the season is winter, for example, and it's cold, in some parts of the world, and it's snowy, and the roads are slippery, it does not last forever. In some parts of the world, it's really, really dry when it's not raining, and you have a lot of bushfires. But you know what? It does not last forever. It's seasonal. And I've seen that about situations and circumstances. I've seen that about temptations. I've seen that about trials. I've seen that about challenges in life. They are seasonal. Now, I've been around long enough to know that sometimes when you're in that season of fire, it's like everything comes at you at about the same time. It's like everything that can possibly go wrong goes wrong, and it's just so easy for us to be overwhelmed and for us to be exhausted, for us to be fatigued, and for us to just want to throw in the towel. It happens with boxers that sometimes they just try to carry on from one round to the other, and sometimes their trainers just throw the towel in, and with that the referee knows that he should stop the fight. So we feel like throwing in the towel in life. We feel like giving up. But I want to encourage you. Today is not a day to give up. Today is not a day to be discouraged. Today is not a day to lose hope. Hold on. Don't treat as permanent something that is supposed to be temporary in your life. And I encourage, don't conclude it's the end when it is only a bend. See, if you drive, especially on the highway, sometimes when you're approaching a bend from afar, it just looks like the road ends at that point. It looks like there's just nowhere to go after that. But that's because of where you are looking from. The closer you get to that bend or to that spot, the more you get to realize, okay, the road stretches forward a little bit and a little bit and a little bit. And as you go with the road, as you make progress there, you negotiate the bend. Somewhere along the line, the road stretches out right in front of you, all straight again. See, whatever you are going through now, it is not an end. It's a bend. If you don't park the car of your life by the roadside and abandon the journey and resign to frustration and discouragement and depression and sorrow and sadness, if you decide, no, I'm going to hold on, I'm going to hold on, I'm going to move forward. Even with the situation, I'm going to move forward a little bit and a little bit and a little bit. I'm going to hold on. You will be surprised. Somewhere along the line, everything is going to come clear once again right before you. The challenges are just going to go. They are seasonal. Yes. Don't give up now. Don't lose hope now. The fact that something is not happening now is not proof that it will never happen. Remember what I'm saying. Don't take as permanent something that is only temporary. The fact that it is not winter now, it is summer now, is not proof winter will never come. Or if it is winter now in your part of the world, it's not proof that summer will never come. You see what I mean? Life is in phases. Life is in seasons. So the fact that you're not getting something now is not proof that you will never get it. How will you get it if you pack up and leave the stage and leave the scene? Listen, your losing hope actually is what will put you in the situation or create the circumstance in which nothing will ever happen. Don't give up. The fact that you don't have money now is not proof that you will never have money or that you will never prosper. The fact that you don't have a house of your own now, you've been a tenant for 10 years, is not proof that you will never have a house of your own. You may have been searching for a job for 5 years, but the fact that you haven't gotten a job is not proof that you will never get a job. Life is about perspective, you know. It's how you see it. I remember that I went for a long period without a job like that after I graduated. And it was becoming a source of concern. But one day, I took time to reflect on it and to pray about it, and I got insight. And I'll tell you just the one line that changed everything for me. You will not be unemployed forever. It changed everything. I'm serious. We human beings have the tendency to be short-sighted, to only look at a short period of time. You know, if only we could just take the long look, a lot of possibilities would come in. If we would take a long look, if we would look far enough. I'm serious. It just dawned on me. I'm still going to be around for a long time, and I cannot be unemployed forever. You know what I decided to do? Make the best use of the time. Maximize. That's what I decided to do. I realized that once I got a job, my life was going to change. I would not be able to do many of the things I could do now. So I began to do the things I would not be able to do when I had a job. Wow. I hope you're making up your mind right now that you will never ever give up. This is Success Power, and I'll be back after this break.
Success Power.
The journey of life is filled with many ups and downs, trips and